Everyone has a different reason why they like Coke. For some, it's associating the color red to a festive occasion. To others, it's the logo. For those who can remember, it's the glass bottles they were sold in. The drink, after all, was first sold in Singapore 77 years ago, so it's bound to have a few fans. Like 39-year-old Kenny Yeo, who has over 500 Coke items at his home and has been collecting various Coke bottles since 1996.
I've been collecting Coke since 1996. Started off just for fun. Then after I fall in love with the Santa Claus, and I start collecting, and it just grow and non-stop.
What is your earliest Coca-Cola memory?
The Santa Claus and the bottle. I'm not really a fancy Coke drinker. I mean, I fall in love with the bottles, the Santa Claus, the polar bears, all these things. Just the design of it made me attracted to them.
36-year-old Sean Lim, who also collects banknotes and stamps, started collecting Coke paraphernalia 5 years ago. But it's the kick of collecting that first drew him to the brand.
Yeah, I just like collecting. I just like looking at new things and looking at history, looking at what has been different variations. For example, on this Coke they printed on tray, bottles, and with the bottle you see different shapes, sizes. Same shape but different sizes when you travel from country to country, and with different languages that is printed, and for some special occasions they have some commemorative items, so it just fascinates. And hey, I have part of it.
What is your earliest memory of Coke?
Coke in those glass bottle, there's recycled glass bottle long time ago when I was a kid. Yep. As a brand, I mean, I just like it, like a red color. It's like a happiness, it's associated with happiness, and I just like it.
Director of Heritage Communications for the Coca-Cola Company, Ted Ryan, tells us why he thinks the soft drink resonates with fans across the world.
Couple different things. A, it's pretty pictures, so people like to look at them. And then it's memories. And when we introduced New Coke in 1985, where we basically took away Coca-Cola, we took away people's memories, and we had as many people that were complaining about that. But the items itself, they're aesthetically pleasing. You know, you like the shape of the bottle, you like the script logo is just beautiful, and the objects are pretty. And I think they take people back to a time and place that's happy, that people are optimistic and they enjoy it.
Now Kenny likes the brand so much, he is the president of the Singapore Coca-Cola Collectors Club. Each Coke collector specializes in different items. While Kenny collects bottles, his peers might collect Coke clocks or watches. Okay, so what's the most valuable item you've actually bought?
I bought this for 450 Sing dollars. It's released during the 2002 World Cup, Japan and Korea. I got a room for my Coke and my wife got a room for her walk-in wardrobe. So we have a trade-off. I mean, you have your bags and your clothing, I have my Coke. So we give in to each other, so she don't stop me from buying Coke and I don't stop her from buying bags.
At Shangri-La, Singapore over the weekend, Ted met collectors from the region. 8 items were auctioned for the Red Cross Soceity, raising 648 Singapore dollars. Coke matched that number and added to the charity. The most expensive item was a 1927 Coca-Cola sheet music from the first Coca-Cola radio show. It was bought by Sean.
Today this item, this 1927 original music scroll that is from the Coca-Cola girl. Today item $160.
With collectors and values of items, I always say an item is worth exactly how much two people are willing to bid and pay for it. You don't know what it's worth. So the fact that it wasn't licensed by Coke might detract from value, but if it's pretty, if it's aesthetically pleasing, it might not. Somebody might just want it for the way it looks. Right. So values on collections are tricky to anticipate.
Did you know which year Coca-Cola first came to Singapore? Do you want to see what the Coke ads looked in 1950s Singapore? All that in the next part.